So Miss Crumplebottle walks in. Good morning, class. Everybody shush before I beat you with my bag. Hey, beautiful simmers. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you all for coming back. I am amped up, fired up, and ready to go. I've been listening to some good tunes and I'm in a good mood. So today I'm going to be showing you how to do active careers in The Sims 2 University. First of all, I have been ambitiously trying to play Sims 2 University, and I put 9 Sims in one household, and I was like, wow, I made a mistake. So I corrected that mistake, and we were actually able to do a build on live. I went live on Friday and we did a build together, and it was so good. It turned out good. I finished it up. So now the boys have a separate dorm, the girls have a separate dorm. So I'm going to show you how to do active careers uni style, how to play active lectures. We're here with Athena, and she's like, when does class start? I thought it was 9 o'clock. Yeah, we're a little behind, girly. Forgive me. So as we know, this is the lot right here, and this is where I am playing my active career. So step 1, you need somewhere to actually host your lecture. I've created a campus, as you can see. So we got a lot going on. There's even some back there. I don't know if I'll be able to. Yep. That's the boys' dorm, this is student comms and the soccer field. This is the girls' dormitory, and this is the central campus. So, step 1, have somewhere to actually host your classes. I have a lecture hall. So this is the library, first floor. Okay, students are in here studying, and we got some people chatting, whatever. And then upstairs is the lecture hall. And this is it right here. And I think I did such a good job. I think it looks really beautiful. These chairs are from around The Sims 2. Out there we have a drinking fountain. And this is the lecture hall. So that's the first step. Have somewhere where your Sims are going to actually learn what they need to learn. So this is the lecture hall right here. And yeah, when you come inside, this is what it's looking like. Secondly, you're going to need another mod called the Sim Blender, and it's this little fig tree. I don't know if this is a fig tree, but this tree right here. And this allows you to teleport in Sims. So think of the Sim Blender and then this mod right here called the Visitor Controller. Think of them like your MC Command Center if you were playing Sims 4. These are your control mods. If you haven't seen my video on how to use control mods in Sims 2, it's very simple, and I have a whole video, so please go ahead and watch that, and I'll have the link down below, maybe up in the cards. So this is the Sim Blender right here, and then beside it, the blue pot is the Visitor Controller by 2 Jeffs. With the Sim Blender, you're going to go to More, Teleport, and you're going to see an option called Enable Summon Menu, not Disable, not the one I just clicked. It'll look like this when you first put it down. Enable Summon Menu. That's the first thing you need to do. Enable the summon menu. Now that means your summon menu, your teleporting menu is now enabled, and you can go to summon, and you can summon in Sims. So what you need to do is you need to know the household name. So if I want to summon in, for example, I'm playing the boys right now, so their household is called the St. Rue household because Patrick's last name is Patrick St. Rue. The girls' household is called the Rin household because Amy's last name is Rin. I've teleported all the girls but one. Can you guys guess who's missing? We have Celine, we have Ramona, Athena, we have Amy, we're missing Tiana. So what I'm going to do, I kept her out on purpose so that I could show you. I'm going to go to More, Teleport, Summon, Rin household, Tiana Williams. Boom. And we can see Tiana has appeared in her cute little yellow outfit. And so Tiana is poetically looking out the window, and there she is, y'all. Okay. So that's how you teleport Sims in The Sims 2. When you are done with her, you can delete her, just buy mode, delete her, and she'll go away. Or, I don't recommend that option because it's easier with the Sim Blender, you just go to More, Teleport, Clear Off, and then you can clear off Tiana. And then to make her selectable, you need to use your cheat. Bullprop testing cheats enable true, shift click on her, and then make her selectable. Or use the Sim Blender, you go to Teleport, make selectable, and then you could have picked that way as well. Next, you have your Visitor Controller, and this is kind of optional, but this is if you want to ban people from the lot. So if you're hosting a class, maybe you don't want anyone on the lot except for the students you're playing. If that's the case, I would go to Sim Type, ban all, and then I would... Okay, let me do that. Ban all. Then I would go to Sim Type, allow playables. So now that has set the lot's visitor control to ban everyone except for people I have selected here. So that means no NPCs and other types of characters that will spawn just randomly. If you don't want them, this is a way to go. I am okay with them being on the lot if they're in the library. Like, for example, right now we have some students that I'm not playing. These are not selectable students. These are just students that the game generated. As we can see, do they look like my students, y'all? They don't, right? They're not all CC'd up. So they're fine. I don't have any problem with them studying. I think one is on the computer there. Yeah, I don't have any problem with them. So I am going to reverse what I did, and I'm not going to ban all. So I'm just going to go to visitor controller, sim type, allow all. I'm going to ban the unsavory charlatan. He's that tall guy who he's always coming to your lot to like pickpocket you. Y'all know who I'm talking about right here. Charlatan, banning you because that NPC is really irritating, and he's always just looking for people to pickpocket. And yeah, I just feel like it's bullying. If you don't want anyone on the lot who's single and it's like a marriage retreat or something, ban all the single people, yeah, so lots of different options here. Play around with these two mods. So that's the second important thing to do besides having a venue. All right, the next mod is very important and also quite new to me. This is the SimLogical University Break mod, and I really, really appreciate this right here, SimLogical Uni Break mod. Now, this item is in statues, so I'm going to tell you right now, it's in decor, but it's 100 simoleons. That's going to save you a lot of time because I had to go through every single item to find the statue. It was horrible. I'm probably going to have to use SimPE to recategorize that and put it into miscellaneous because that was wild to go through. The reason why this mod is so important is because your Sims have class, right? Amy has class Rin. She has class 5 to 7. Let's look at Andrew. He has class 1 to 3. Let's look at Tiana. She has an evening class 6 to 8. That is very annoying when you're trying to gather all your Sims to an active lecture because they all have class at different times. So the game is going to push them to class at different times. So if you have all your Sims on this slot at 10 a.m. and you want to do an active class, but then Andrew has class at 10 and the Athena has class at 12, that means that while your active class is running, your Sims are going to keep getting up to go to their actual in-game rabbit hole classes. So with this mod right here, you put it down, and then I put this in my Sims inventory, and I brought this to the lot because I don't know if it's enabled for community lots. So that's a good workaround. If something isn't enabled for community lots, put it in your Sims inventory, and then use this mod right here that opens up inventories on community lots. So I can just grab anything from her inventory. I think I used Dayton's inventory. Yeah, that's where I put everything. Yeah, and you can just grab things as you need them. And I like this because I like to bring my Sims, I like to bring their laptops to coffee shops and stuff. So I just slap it in their inventory, put it on the coffee desk, coffee table, they can use it, and then put it back in their inventory, bring it home. It's more realistic that way because we all have an inventory, a purse, or a backpack in real life, right? So what you're going to do is you're going to click on the mod, and it's very simple. All it says is take a break, and you're going to click that. And what that has now done is it's told the game we are taking a break from classes. Even if 4 o'clock comes and my class starts at 4, usually they leave an hour before their class. So at 3, they're not going to push to go to class because we've just told them, the Sims here, we're taking a break. So today you don't have classes. And this is good because you sometimes, like, I can't take my Sim to class every single day. Like, I'm sorry. It's way too much. It's too much hassle. I need things a little more organized. I need things a little more structured. So I use this mod, and when you don't want them to take a break anymore, when you want things to resume, I just go back to work. And then that means they will be pushed to their rabbit hole classes and everything will be functioning just like normal. This mod to me is an essential because I just can't take my Sim to class every single day when I'm managing, several Sims at once. All right, the next mod here, I've talked about it before. It's this little stereo clock right here. This is the time control mod, and this is very important. I use this mod on every single lot I play. I use this mod on every single community lot, family, like residential home. It doesn't matter. The time in The Sims goes by extremely fast. If you've ever played Sims 2, you know that the days run. Okay, they run. And I want to take my time with The Sims, so I click on the time control clock. I slow the speed, and I usually on residential lots, I slow the speed 60. On community lots, I slow the speed 50, just to give my Sims a little more time. So time is going to run slow. Right now, the speed is on 10%, for example, 10% right here. And so it's 9:29. It's still 9:29, still 9:29, still 9, you know what I mean? 9:30. So the time runs really slow. It's up to you. It's really up to you. Your Sims needs are still going to go down. Your Sims are still going to live. It's just the time is slower. It's only 9:31 right now, right? So I don't slow it that much. You know, play around with it. I'm going to do like a 30-40%. I'm going to do 40% today, and we'll see how that goes. I do use this mod right here, and it's called No Relationship Decay. And I think it's important because when my Sims make friends, right? For example, look how good Dayton's relationships are. He has his little crush, Athena. When you use the time control mod, your relationships will go down because time is passing. So I use the No Relationship Decay mod so that my Sims can, like, let's say for now, right? Dayton, he's really cool with Andrew. He's 81. Just because him and Andrew don't talk in 2 days, I do not want to get that pop-up that says, hey, Andrew and Dayton are no longer friends. It's been 2 days, you know, so I don't want any relationship decay. If my relationships fizzle, it's probably because something bad happened. And if my Sims just don't hang out anymore, they just don't hang out anymore. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think I need to get pop-ups all the time. So I use that mod to just keep the relationships good unless something bad has happened. So that I just hide that speaker audio alarm clock thing back there. You can't even see it, and it's on the lot, and it's functioning, and it's running. All right, so we're back up here at the lecture hall, and I'm going to make the Sims all kind of come up here eventually, but I want to tell you the next mod, and this is the mod that actually allows your Sims to learn skills and to be taught, and it is called the Opportunity Pack. So this podium that you see right here is actually the Opportunity Pack decorative lantern, which is right here, and it comes with this. It's a podium basically that you can use. Hopefully I've positioned it correctly. So every book you have to read through to see plus mechanical and plus charisma, right? So this is the tech manual. Sims have to have at least 3 mechanical skill points, and then they can lead a tech seminar. Then the Sims who listen in on this seminar are actually going to gain mechanical skill, and all the Sims at the seminar gain work interest and tinkering enthusiasm. Those enrolled in school or college also earn grade points. So this is like the best thing ever, because your Sims not only are learning skills, gaining enthusiasm, or adding to their hobbies, but the classes they're attending is actually affecting their grades. So like, that's so dope. So this point is up to you. What lecture do you want your Sims to have? We have the tech manual here. This is the almanac. Okay, and so this is your Sim needs 3 logic points. When I say your Sim, I mean the professor, the teacher, needs 3 logic points to forecast the weather. And this increases charisma, and you also make money while doing so. The public can pay for the forecast and raise their own logic skill. Those in school and college will earn grade points. Very cool. So this is for like weather, kind of like if you were to do like a local news type of thing, or like some sort of weather class or nature class, nature group, you know, where your Sims might gather and then do some gardening or something, and then have like a debrief, and somebody who has at least 3 logic skills can lead this group, and those who listen to this section can gain nature enthusiasm and also gain weather interest. So there are different topics, but notably when you use this, you need at least 3 logic skills to lecture from. Right? You need some logic skills to be able to teach a class. So be mindful, if you're creating professors, cheat their skills up. This one is the science journal. This is really cool. The teacher needs 3 logic skills. And while they're teaching, it increases their charisma. They do receive a salary. The students have to pay to raise their logic skill. They pay tuition. And then everyone in the lecture hall gains sci-fi interest and then science interest. That's really cool. That is really cool. And then we have the school book here. And this one is logic, like the students actually are going to listen in and learn logic skills. And then they're also going to gain school interest and gain games. That's such a tongue twister. Gain games enthusiasm. So you can see there's a lot of different ones. There's a cookbook. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we have to do a cookbook, a cooking class, like home ec, because that's like an elective. Maybe they all took home ec because they just wanted free food. And then you could make it fun, right? You could have like a classroom where they sit and learn, and then that's like the first half of the class, and then the second half is where they actually get to like make something, like they all get to cook something and, you know, try to like serve a meal or make a dish or whatever. That could be really cool too. I think we're going to do cooking just because I think all my Sims should have some cooking points. So all you got to do is, this is the book here, and you place it on the opportunity pack. Now, when I click play, I'm certain somebody will spawn. No, they won't. That's good. Disable auto invite is what I think you should do, because Sims will not automatically be invited to teach. Yeah. Sometimes when you put these down on a community lot, somebody will just automatically come here and start teaching. I don't like that. Today, we are going to actually have a special guest teacher. So first, let's bring all of our Sims up here. What I suggest you do is turn autonomy off, because for the learning portion, right? Turn autonomy off, because do you really want your Sims to just be bothering you? So the students are trickling in. She says she can't sit there. I don't know why you can't. Let's try again. There you go. You could sit all along. I knew you could do it. So they're all filing in. 10 a.m. class, let's say. She's like, hey guys, what's up? Hey TT. Dayton's like, hey babe. She's like, hey. He's like, oh, I was thinking we could like watch a movie later. They're in an active romance. Sorry, it's a little blurry. I love the art. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Okay, so all the Simmies are filing in and they're talking and everybody's chilling, doing their thing. And doesn't this look so fun and cool? So this is also a cool way for your Sims to get to know each other. So Amy's there sitting. She's on her own. Maybe Patrick will sit beside her. Instead of sitting over there, he'll just sit here. Oh, they're not getting along, you guys. They have some beef. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Ramona is not feeling Danny right now because she texted him and then he was out with another girl and she was like, I'm not feeling that. Okay, it looks like everybody's in the class. So now we have to determine, well, who's the teacher gonna be? Miss Crumplebottom. And she is going to teach our home ec class today. Y'all know Miss Crumplebottom. Okay, she's in a mood, but she'll be fine. Make selectable Mrs. Crumplebottom. And now she's on my panel and she's selectable. So Miss Crumplebottom, lovely madame, can you please follow me upstairs? I am your host for the day. And let's see her skills. I don't even know if she has logic. Oh yeah, she has enough. And she has a really good cooking panel, so she's perfect to teach home ec today. So we are going to have her teach cooking. I love seeing all my Sims just like chat and talk and do their thing. So Miss Crumplebottom walks in. Good morning, class. Everybody shush before I beat you with my bag. So she's like, today we're talking about soda. The carbonated beverage. Sorry, I can't. Oh gosh, she's hilarious to me. I don't know. She's an icon. She's a legend and she is the moment. Right? I need to take a picture of this. This is she's the fizzy variety. I'm done. So now all you gotta do is I just go down the panel. Everybody's already sitting anyway. So I have to click on the book and I make each Sim learn cooking. So I just go down each Sim and I do this with my game pause because if you run your game, they might stand up and annoy you. So I'm going to make everybody learn cooking. And the fun part of this is that it's 10:30, so she's 30 minutes late, but she's Miss Crumplebottom. Nobody can question where she was. Okay, she walked here from her little cottage. The fun thing is that this is actually going to affect their grades. So this is really awesome because sometimes their performance and stuff is just so low, but you'll get pop-ups. So let's have everyone actually start listening. Yeah, and you'll get pop-ups. So they might get up and change their seat or whatever. Maybe they prefer to sit in a certain spot. I guess they're all preferring, I don't know where they're preferring. You just left Dayton, girl. Go sit right here. Yeah, you're fine. Cool. And so she is talking about how to make eggs right now. And we're getting these notifications. Art freshman, term 2, Amy's points have accumulated. Political science freshman, Patrick. Literature freshman. So you're getting all of the Celine even gained a point of food interest, which is cool because she's been into that lately. And yeah, you can actually see their grades and see how much they're gaining, and you'll get these notifications. So this is really cool. She's getting paid for this. So if you have active Sims, they will get paid. And she's gaining food interest as well. So she's teaching the class about eggs, as we can see. She's like, yes, so when you scramble them, which is my preferred variation. And then all the Sims here are actually learning about eggs. Okay, Athena, where you going, girl? She's gonna change her tampon. Okay, I have the period mod in, so bear with me here. But people are actually gaining enthusiasm for cuisine. And mind you, these Sims have already been working on their cooking skills. I've been working with them to make sure they they work hard and stuff. So it's not just an instant reward. And this guy looks like he's just coming automatically to watch the lecture. Please sit down. What's your name? Aiden? Sit down. I'm teaching. And he'll just come and learn as well. So anybody on the lot will be attracted to the lecture. And I like that because I don't know who he is, but I know that he's learning, and I like that. She's looking down at her notes like, I wrote down some recipes to share with you. I don't know why I'm making her voice like that. To me, she's like the cutest but grumpiest lady. So she's teaching her class, and you can see that the Sims are gaining skill points. They are gaining enthusiasm. They're also gaining interest points. And eventually, depending especially on what they're learning, it will actually help their degree. So this is really cool. So she's just teaching away, and she's just talking about whatever. You can't see her mouth move because it's Miss Crumplebottom. If it was anybody else, their mouths would move like normal. She's like, let's talk about the recipe books, the cookbooks. I recommend you document your meals. Don't rely on that TV garbage. Get a real cookbook, okay? YouTube does not suffice. And Dayton, why are you up? Okay, so some of the people in the class are leaving, and you kind of just leave them up to their own devices because that's class, that's the vibe. I don't know why Dayton is standing up though, because are you dumb? Can you sit down? You're my Sim. I told you to listen. He's like, where's my girlfriend? Maybe he's wondering where Athena is. Oh my gosh, you guys, maybe he's concerned. Where's she at? Oh, she's in the washroom. Girl, wash your hands. You just changed your whole tampon. He probably stopped class because he was like, where is she? Oh, that's so cute, you guys. So Athena just finished washing her hands. She's just gonna gussy up a bit because her man's in her class. Okay, Daniel, so you're getting updates and you're seeing the points and stuff and how the class is actually helping them. So she just came to the washroom to, take care of herself, and he's like, hey babe, are you here? And she's like, yeah, I am. Thanks for checking on me. What are you doing? You should be in class. And he's like, I want to make sure that you're okay. Oh, he wanted to make sure that you're okay, guys. I love him. I love her. They're my faves. Maybe he'll give her like a quick kiss. I think they've had their first kiss already. Yeah. Then she's like, let's go upstairs. Maybe she'll tickle him a bit. Play tickle. She'll be like, not you failing for me. Miss Crumplebottom's going to beat you with her bag. Okay, let's go. So they're going to sit down. This side is the only side left. So, excuse me, go sit down. Thank you. Another one, thank you. Oh, he's sitting in the back, and she's like, okay, let's just sit in the back so Miss Crumplebottom doesn't see. And we have another person up there. Yeah, so people are learning skill points. He's like, do you think she saw us? And she's like, no, shh. So I'm a control freak when it comes to Sims 2. So I like to control, well, how long is the class? The class started at 10, and now it's about to be 12. It's 11:50, and remember, the time is slowed, so this also helps. This dude is leaving. Aiden, bye. Yeah, so people are leaving. People are gaining grade points. You can see right here, 250 out of 75. Oh, okay. Amy, 240. You're doing good. Daniel, he got 500 out of 500. Awesome. So they're learning skill points, and I think that also speaks to their requirements. Exactly. He had one cooking skill requirement, and he met it. So yeah, you can see people are, not the flirting in the class in front of Miss Crumplebottom. You guys better be careful. Okay, Celine and Danny. You know what? That's actually rude because Ramona's sitting right there. Ramona and Danny had a thing. Yeah, let me finish this tutorial because this drama is too much. When you are done, all you got to do is dismiss the cook. You can also deactivate the cookbook. I'm going to close out this, and I'm going to deactivate it. And now the book has been deactivated, and Miss Crumplebottom is finished, and she's probably going to leave the lot. And that's it. So when you are done with the class, all you have to do is go to teleport on the Sim Blender, make unselectable. I'm going to make Miss Crumplebottom unselectable, and I want her to leave. So I'm thinking she came in, she taught the home ec class, and now she's going home. Teleport, clear off Mrs. Crumplebottom. Perfect. And yeah, your class is done, and you can obviously see all your Sims here having a ball, having a blast. So that's how you run an active class. And honorable mention, since we are talking about running active lectures and Dayton was eating a sandwich, I think that if you want to have an active university, it would be helpful to have some food stalls. So Jackie93 Sims is your gal, okay? We have the sandwich food stand, we have the Starbucks cart, and at the student center, if you haven't watched my first episode of my uni gameplay, you could see that at the student center, I used a high school cafeteria modded counter, and Sims Sims can buy like breakfast toasts and hot dogs and whatever the case. And also here too, they can buy ham salads, feta tomato salad, you know, all this blah blah blah. And Starbucks as well. I'm tired and I don't want to read all that. So that was how I play active classes in Sims 2 University, and I'm having a lot of fun. Right now my Sims are just socializing, class is over, so this is the perfect time for them to go ahead and work on their term papers. If you summon in an actual professor, you could have after hours, right? Build an office for your professors, and the Sims can actually go there and talk with the professors and build those relationships so that they can do well in school. They can head downstairs to the library, start working on their term papers. They can go outside and play some soccer. They can, you know, get some food at a food stall. They can kiss behind the dorms where nobody can see. They can do whatever they want, and that's the beauty of university. So yes, this is that, and that is that. I hope that you all enjoyed. Links and everything else will be down below. Thank you all so much for your support. I hope that you're having just as much fun as I am, and we'll talk again really, really soon. Take care. Bye.